People read the material what trainer is given or maybe from internet. People read it. So I'm not telling you are not read anything. Okay? People read. Read. Once you're done, then next is interview. Right? Once you are done reading, next part is you are attending an interview. Is interviewer ask you read about a server? Please read about a server. Can you able to read about a IP address? He's not asking reading, right? What is asking? Tell. Got it? Tell me about
Yes, yes, sir.
yourself. He's not asking read about yourself. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your project. Tell me about how your village. Tell me about your college or some how you spend in a corona time. Tell me about your system configuration. Tell me about your IP address. Tell me about your home router. Tell me about your mobile phone. Okay. Tell me about a server. Tell me about a Active Directory. Tell me about DHCP, DNS, OSL layers, TCP, IP. Tell me about a network. It's all tell. Then how to get from read to tell. Most of the people, even we tell, people don't do this one. But people who done that one, definitely they will get a better than just people read it. So what I'm it is, by guys, practice, practice answering. Right? What you do, you attend an interview, interviewer ask a question, and what you do, you attend an interview, interviewer ask a question, and what you have to do, you have to give answer. Whatever it is the question it is, you have to give answer. Because of people very smartness, so then there's personality development kind of stuff. Of course, I'm not wrong with that one. I'm not putting a finger on it. It is a wrong kind of stuff. I'm not saying that one. But people are forgetting the basics. Okay. So people said answer, smart answer. What is smart answer? They will give one example. Give me 100 examples. No examples. Okay. Smart answer. Give me 100 smart answer examples. No. One or two examples. Because it's just an example only. Smart answering, hard answering, what answering it is. Okay, guys, whatever it is, answer. Very simple terminology. It is answer. Money is a money. Is it 100 rupees or 50 rupees? Value changes, but it is a money. You give 250 rupees. Can you say it is less than one single 100 rupees note? Money is money, right? It is money. It's a note is not. Same thing. Interview is interview. Interview will ask a question and give answer. To give answer in a proper way. In proper way means I'm not talking about the correct answer, wrong answer. I'm talking about giving an answer in a confident way. Right? Again, here it is another column, second column. One is first column is concept of smart answering went wrong. This is not at all required. Remove that thing in mind. Okay, so smart answering, answering, hard answering, not confident. Tell answer confidently. That is also I am also telling tell the answer confidently, right or wrong. Tell the answer confidently. These two are a bore kind of stuff. Completely bore. Smart answering, confidently tell an answer, completely bore concept. I'm telling he asked a question, tell an answer. But point is I like this confidently point. That's why I'm trying to tell. When you are telling an answer, guys, we should not do murmuring like sir, I am came from I came from Hyderabad, sir. I like we'll do murmur, right? So that will reduce the confidentiality. That is the only point. But you practice morning only for morning batch. I told this thing. But you practice, then you will tell an answer very easy way. Tell an answer very easy way, normal way. Just like someone asks, what is the time? What's the time now? It is 2 o'clock. Not at 2 o'clock. It is 2:52 or 14:52 or 2:52. What is the time? 2:52. First time when I see the time and again I pause and I told. But now I'm telling easy way. Practice, read, practice, telling at least once, twice. He can give answer more easy way. Easy to give an answer. I didn't check any of yours how you give an answer and all. I'm not talking. I'm telling very general pattern. Try to understand. Not only now, guys, in future also. Any company, maybe when you are transferring from one company to another company, this is very easy tips. Unpreparedness for an interview is wrong. Okay, so usually people will tell this another thing, that is, I am not prepared for interview. So why will came for without a preparation? Prepare, prepare. So I'm not prepared well. I'm not prepared well. So not at preparation. So and so reason. So yesterday, some of my neighbors have getting a marriage. I'm full of tension with that one, so that's I'm not able to prepare for an interview. Then why you attend an interview? Well preparedness is wrong. Okay, well not prepared, wrong. You are not say not preparation is wrong. Okay, well not prepare. Okay, so I put in a brackets. Well not. Okay, well not or not prepared. Anyway, that is the word is there. Not preparedness or well not preparedness. Wrong. This is also wrong. Prepare well. Always. Daily. Tomorrow is an interview. Can able to crack. Try to practice answering easy way. First of all, basics. Anything, any topic, any technical topic. First read the basic part. Exactly say what it is. Lot of people think interview means they will ask very difficult questions. So then we have to prepare a difficult, like kind of difficulty you have to go. For example, interviewer ask about a WDS server, Windows deployment server. So then I will prepare for a deployment server, and there is some small points are there. I will go in depth of that one. Or maybe people interview will ask, what is a cloud? Instead of what is cloud, you prepare what is SNS2, or what is something like what is auto scaling, the features, some numbers or some keys, something which is more depth. Important is, guys, first is basic for any topic, either it is self introduction or about yourself, about your project, about your college, what it is, what is a computer, what is CPU, what is RAM, what is ROM, what is hard disk, what it is, what is an hard disk, what is an IP address, what is MAC address, what is a router, what is switch, what is a hub. So what it is first important. Next one is differences. Go through the differences, like difference between IP address and MAC address. Practice like that. Difference between, if IP address is there, there is a MAC address. What is the difference between IP address and MAC address. Difference between switch and router. Difference between um, ROM and RAM. Difference between CPU and RAM. Difference between a hard disk and SSD. Hard disk and SSD. Difference between RAM and hard disk. RAM and hard disk. Difference between BIOS and ROM chip. Anything, any to any difference. How to get the differences, guys? If you know what it is, even you don't prepare for certain things for a complete exact difference kind of stuff like IP address, MAC address. Of course, difference is there. IPv4, IPv6, difference is there. IPv4 and IPv6, difference is there. Router and IP address. Router is different. It is a hardware device. IP address is addressing. So how to do the difference? What is router? What is IP address? That is the point. No relation, no differences. But here, when you got a question is with the difference, you don't have an idea. Simply tell what it is. Prepare every topic, each and every topic, what covered by sir and me or whatever it is, basic, what it is, what it is, what it is. And the differences. You know the what it is, we can easily find the differences. But who is it? Someone send a message without name or any batch, anything. Personal message. In your batch, okay. 1 second, guys. Someone got a problem in your. Okay, Mayur having some problem. Some other person also having. Okay. Easy way. Okay. So try to practice answering easy way. Don't go to answers, complex answers. Example. Um, the last questions you got it. So, like, what is a server? What is a server? Server provide a service. Example, web server provide a web service. We are accessing a website. We are accessing a website, right? We are accessing a website from web server. Server provide a service. Different servers are there, like a web server, file server, storage server, um, authentication servers, mail server, that is important. Web server, mail server, better to go web server, mail server. We are able to get mails, like a Gmail is there. We are able to send and receive a mail. So that is because of mail servers. So that's another point, guys. So people are still messaging even after half an hour. We have hardly half an hour today. Tomorrow I will change the timing, guys. Okay, so we'll get at least 1.5 hours. Today is little confusion. I have still tomorrow also same situation, but tomorrow definitely I will talk about a certain pattern. But I'm telling now, so mainly in examples here. Okay, so in technical way, any technical question you got it. So definitely go through all the syllabus, what it is, what it is, what it is. Simple. Here it is. So OSA layer. It is the question is, what is a OSA layer? What is a OSA abbreviation? Open System Interconnect. It is a reference model. OSI. So I'm reading, guys. First of all, OSI is an open system interconnect. OSI is a reference model. 7 layers are there in OSI. OSI contains 7 layers. OSI layer useful. Understanding of OSI layer useful for understanding network, to create a new network, or troubleshooting existing network. OSI layers having 7. OSI model having 7 layers. Application layer, presentation layer, transport layer, network, data link, physical layer. I read it. So I said read and tell, right? So I will tell. I read it. Next, completed this part. Now remove everything. Put a one blank screen, or maybe put your camera, or some voice recorder, or you can guys. I will give you one tip for some people, not everyone. Some people want to tell everything in the Instagram, Snapchat, or something, right? You want to tell everything in the online writing. Okay? So now practice like that. At least try. It's a double benefit. You'll get more likes and thing. Small parts. Read it and tell directly in front of camera. Then just you can look after yourself. For some people that Instagram feeds and the social media feeds are there for them, not everyone. Okay, so here it is. The question is, what is OSI layer? OSI, open system interconnect. Open system interconnect. What is OSI layer? Open system interconnect contains 7 layers. I forget reference model, so no problem. Continue. OSI layer, open system interconnect, 7 layers in the OSI model. Okay, the 7 layers are application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Something I miss. Then read it once more. Once more, read it. So I forget about reference model and use of OSI model, and I forget about something around the network layer. Something I forget. Okay, so read it again. Presenting it again. What is a OSI layer? Again, practice slowly, easily, without giving more gaps. Do not do overlaps. Okay, OSI layer, open system interconnect. It is a reference model. OSI model contains 7 layers. OSI model used for a understanding of network, troubleshooting the network. Of course, for creating network. OSI model having 7 layers: application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. See done? Same pattern, guys. For everything. Again, if I repeat same thing, I can remember. But how I tell very easy way? Because for so many years I'm keep on teaching from few years, like the last 2 years, 3 years, because of online classes and offline classes also from last few years. We're also telling how to prepare for an interview because people are read, people learn, listen, read, but they are not practicing how to tell an answer. So I observe if anybody is like if we have done practically on the some people also. We applied like a group discussion. Now our session will be completed by 3:30. What you will do, guys? There is a lot of free online connectivity is there. We all know one is the best one is Google Meet. Very simple. Go to Google Meet. Okay. Simply go to meet.google.com. Go to Google Meet. Create a new meeting. One link is enough for multiple times. Create a link. Okay. Open the link. Share the link in the group. Make sure all of your friends. The camera close. Okay. All of your friends join in that one. Do group discussion, not a topic discussion, guys. One person will ask a question, other person will answer the question. Like that, you can give an answer more easy way. Practice makes perfect. That is originally correct statement. So that's why I written practicing. Answering is important. Okay, practice makes perfect. Okay, even I attended interviews. I just failed in a lot of interviews, but some of interviews completely disaster because of lack of practice, self-introduction also, right? Some are even selected, no selected because of practice, take time, prepare, okay, answering. That is the main point in an interview, guys. Okay? You have a knowledge, no knowledge, I'm not judging on it. You have a communication skill, no communication skills, I'm not judging on it. I trained some people without having any communication background. Communication skills are zero, very village people. I understand how they are selected in an interview simply by practicing what is an answer. Okay, that is a very simple one. It is. So today's morning session class it is. Anybody want this material? I will share this material also. What you do, guys, today go to this material or Madhu sir already. I think Madhu sir taken your batches, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So sir already shared some material PPTs and stuff. You can go either any material, guys. This is my I created this one. Okay. While I'm telling, it is a Google one only, so you can open anytime very easily. Okay. So read the definitions. One take only one. So now take networking basics. We'll do one by one every day. I will tell networking basics, hardware, operating system, cloud, Outlook, server and services. Okay. So you didn't get any questions based on service desk, ITL, incident management, right? So that is also, if you have a time, we can also talk. I'm also here.
Yes. Yeah, these two materials we want, sir. Server and service.
So it is a title is server and services because Active Directory, DHCP, DNS combinedly are put it in one location. So that's why given. So what is peer-to-peer? What is client and server? So how it is a one single server, multiple client. Okay, single server. The clients will access the information from single server. It's a dedicated server, like a web server. Here it is peer-to-peer, no permanent, no server kind of stuff, no centralized control, no centralized device. Servers, different type of servers based on what service it is providing. Web server, file server, DHCP server. Servers based on operating system like Windows Server 2008, Windows Server 2012, Linux servers, Unix servers, okay, tower server, rack servers, blade servers, like a hardware based. What is a data center content thing? What is work group and domain? In a work group, how? In domain. If you want to check are you in work group or a domain, this is what is an active directory. This is DHCP and this is DORA process. Okay, so how to give an IP address? How to give an IP address? Like is you want to get an IP from DHCP? First option. You want to configure IP address manually? Second option. What is API address? What is DNS? Simple. What is DNS? What is the use of DNS? Yeah, this is leave it this part kind of stuff, guys. So if you confuse in certain matters, so leave it. No confusion, no problem. So very important, guys. Already I told what it is. See, what is DNS? That's enough. What is DHCP? That is enough. What is an active directory? That is enough. The remaining are for explanation and extensions. Differences if you want to. This is about storage, guys. So storage devices. If you want, you can go through once. Like what is dash, SAN, NAS kind of stuff. So RAID levels. That's it. Not more. But the point is server and services meaning is different type of servers. And next peer-to-peer server client. Okay, server provide a service, client access service. Exactly say client request for a service to the server, server respond to the client. Like a web server provide a web pages, client using web browser, we are accessing web pages. I'm accessing web page. I'll show you one example. Yeah, I'm accessing a web page, right? I'm accessing a web page. Who is providing? This web server providing a web page, web server providing web services. I'm accessing web pages. Okay, right. So that's a thing. So I send a request. Now I'm getting. It's a simple server. In a networking also type of networks. Name simple, guys. Even I didn't write pages of matter because what is what, and you have to prepare what is what statement. They're given very simple lines, but you have to able to tell what it is. So compulsory go through it. First of all, go through the networking part. What is a IP address? What is a MAC address? How to check IP address? How to check a MAC address? Okay. How to check system configuration? One more is there, no? It is not a material what I'm trying to sharing you guys. Just for a go through once. First is networking. Next one is how to check points, like how to check system configuration, what to tell about a system configuration part. Okay, that kind of stuff. How to check the IP address part also there. This is our system configuration part. Now stays how to check the IP address scan. Different ways to get an IP address. Which IP address is you got it from DHCP? Which IP address is got it from manually? And how to assign an IP address? If you see there is an IP address showing 169.254, it is a API address. So then how to troubleshoot? Some are I've written like this, so ignore those things. Check it, you will understand. forget this one. So again, we'll come back to the main point, guys. Anything, what it is, what is a server, what is a client, what is peer-to-peer, what is web server, what is file server. Like if you go through what it is, then you will get an idea first of. Next, think like it is a think like you are trying to explain to someone. You're trying to explain to someone. And I will give you one simple thing is while you are explaining to someone, you have a certain thing in front of you. For example, I want to explain about UTP STP. It is how picture is there. UTP STP picture is there. Using these pictures or material, I can easily explain to you, right? You can easily understand. You can easily understand. For sure, if you seen, you will understand. But in interview, can you able to show a PPT to explain? Right? You ask explain about a DHCP server. Then immediately, sir, 1 second, sir, I will open my PPT, sharing my screen. Please, I will explain it. Can you do that one?
No, sir.
Right? So how we are telling an answer, that is a main difficulty. That's why preparing for an answers, practicing answers. Okay? You have a PPT, you have a some material, some picture. I am explaining to you, you understand. And for me, it is better way or easiest way to explain. But in interview, it is completely blank. Only are explaining with words and sentences. You're explaining with the words and sentences. Remember that, guys. Watching a movie is different. Listening a music movie is different. Watching song is different. Listening song is different. Okay. Only listening. Okay. Point is, you have to use your words and sentences to give more clarify about that particular part. For example, now the question is, what is DHCP server? Every system is required an IP address. Every device in the network required an IP address. In we cannot assign an IP address to our devices. We will assign the IP address, but it is a difficult. The user can able to assign an IP address, but it is little difficult. Sometimes it will be difficult. Sometimes it is very easy. Sometimes difficult. Number of systems increases. It is very difficult. Certain devices difficult to assign. For example, mobile phone, tablet kind of stuff. And we have a different devices nowadays like printers, LED bulbs, smart LED bulbs, smart devices we are having nowadays. Difficult to assign an IP address. So we use a DHCP server to assign an IP address to our devices. In our home, our router act like a DHCP server. In our home, router act like a DHCP server. DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. You remember the port number, then it is 67, 68 port number. If you don't remember, then you can skip it now. But practice. DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP server provide an IP address to their client PC, client devices. Okay. So client is getting an IP address from DHCP server. What is DHCP? What is DHCP? Provide an IP address to the client PC or configure IP address to client PC. Assign an IP address to client PC automatically. Client device automatically. Which three lines are correct? Which is more easy to tell for you? That is correct answer. Okay. I told three sentences. Two or three. SN and IP address to client PC, or a SN and IP address to client device, or a client to PC automatically. That is DHCP server. Configure an IP address to client device. Configure IP address to client device is a DHCP server. Both are there. Or give an IP address to client device. That is also an answer. Which is more better, easy, more you feel good, easy to tell, clear cut telling. That is a correct answer. So first two are a better answers actually. SN an IP address or a configure an IP address to client PC by DHCP server automatically. What is automatically? Okay. The use of DHCP server, more number of devices increases difficult to assign IP address manually. In manually, there is a possibility of assigning wrong IP address. Conflicts may occur. Certain devices are very difficult to assign. That to now home related devices like a smart printer, smart LED, smart TVs. Okay, difficult to assign IP address. Everyone does not know how to assign an IP address. Everybody does not know how. Everybody don't know how to assign IP address. I know how to assign IP address. I know about IP address, but everybody don't know in home, right? So using DHCP server, IP address will be assigned automatically. Those who are connected in network, they will get an IP address. No, everybody is not required to learn how to assign an IP address. Different type of devices can get IP address very easily. Large number of devices increases, still they will get an IP address without conflict or a wrong IP address entrance. Wrong IP address. Without wrong IP addresses and conflicts, you can assign an IP address. So that is a DHC. So I told like a lesson, but you can practice like an answer. Lesson is different again, guys. Answer is different. So you practice filter. I told all the points, but in answer you not required all the points. Concentrate on more weighted points. Practice, then you will tell an answer very easily. Every topic, do not leave anything behind. So every topic go and read and practice and keep telling. Okay. It is hub switches, routers, modems. This is the thing, right? What is the difference between switch and modem? Sorry, switch and router, or switch and modem and router. And one more tip I will give you because the time's up. Okay. The tip is, guys, sometimes how much me or sir telling about this one. But getting inside a mind is very important. You understand, you will can able to explain it, right? But I will give you a tip properly. See it is. This is the PowerSet animated videos. It is not my channel. I have my own channel. It is there. I will tell that one anyway. But this is a PowerSet animated videos. It contains both hardware related and networking related, and some are like some virtualization, cloud computing, Outlook related is also there. Point is, it is modem and router differences. Modem and modem and router. I'm sharing a video does not mean you should watch this particular video. Does not mean you should watch this particular video. Point is to show you that this is a channel. That's it. Point, of course, guys. You may not get a certain point, certain things like what is modem, what is router, where we put a modem, where we put a switch, where it is the router. So you may not get from material or maybe previous classes, previous videos. Okay. It is every video is 5 to 10 minutes, between 5 to 10 minutes. Some are little bit more, but maximum less than 10 minutes only. Which topic you want to see, like a DNS or NAT or DHCP, or maybe what is a modem and router or a devices. You can go to videos there also, you can see different thing. Playlist also there. Which one you want it? So search here like a SSD and hard disk, trace route command. Okay, telnet. This is servers explained. So I'm also giving this one. So what is server? What is desktop? So if I watch my video, it is more than 1 hour. Okay, around 1 hour. Some are 30 minutes, but maximum more than 30 minutes videos only. Big videos. Okay. But here it is small videos. So you will easily understand. But once you understand, next, if there is a question, what is a ping command or what is proxy server? What is a wireless access point? You may not give an answer. Problem is, you see a video, you understand, but you didn't practice how to tell an answer. You didn't practice how to frame a sentence to tell an answer. You understand it, but you're not practicing how to tell an answer. That's why I don't prefer these videos, but from last batches, last 2, 3 batches, I'm telling. So please go through these videos also. Like here it is firewall. This entire question, what is a firewall? You watch the video, now you want to tell an answer, but you are not able to tell an answer because you didn't practice. So what to do? If you watch a video, first watch it, understand it for first time, one point. Second point, watch it again. Second time, watch it again. When second time, note down the point. Note down what he's telling. Note down what he's telling. Mainly, note like a notes. Note like a our classroom note only. Not like a just a story. Note like a point. Like a, what is a firewall? What is the use of firewall? Type of firewalls. So make it as a that kind of note. So that is the second. Third one is put yourself a question like what is a firewall? How to explain without showing any picture or any video or any sentences, anything. So in a blank space, try to practice how to tell an answer. Guys, that will give you're more confident to tell an answer in interview. Whatever the interview it is, whatever the question it is, you know answer, you will tell an answer and answer in a more easy way. I think all are knows an answer. Star trained means everybody got trained very well. Madhu sir, I know from last 5 years, right? So I well known about him from last 5 years. 2017 onwards, I know, sir. Okay. So everybody is well trained. Everybody know the material. Everybody know the answers. Point is maybe the presentation. Check your presentation. Practice answering. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
So that's it for now. So tomorrow again, we'll meet you by 2 o'clock.